Hello, everyone. Welcome to the quiz on history of Chinese medicine. We have 100 points, and we hope to be able to finish it in a few minutes. Okay, we are very fortunate to have with us today Mom Trix Guevara of Sampaloc, Manila, Philippines. Good afternoon, Mom Trix.
Good afternoon, Doc. Good
Start.
afternoon, everyone.
Which formula from Shanghan Lun is also known as free and easy wanderer?
Easy one. Xiao Yao San.
The Golden Chamber, which is the Qing Ku Yao Lue, primarily addresses which aspect of health?
The aspect of internal disease, diet, and stress.
Wang Fu Mi, I'm sure you're familiar with Wang Fu Mi. His acupuncture classic is commonly referred to by which nickname?
Xia Yi Qing.
Which of the following countries was not mentioned as being influenced by Wang Fu Mi's acupuncture text?
India was not mentioned.
What period marks the earliest possible start of the compilation of the Huang Ti Neizing?
770 BC.
Okay, Huatuo Spirit's lotion was applied after which surgical step?
The incision of the abdomen.
Okay. The term Toufeng, associated
Well,
with Cao Cao's illness, translates to what in English?
the headwind.
Zhang Zhongxing lived during which Chinese dynasty?
The eastern hand.
The five animals in Huatuo's Qigong correspond to which of the following sets?
The tiger, deer, bear, ape, and crane.
Which of the following best describes the primary focus of the Suan section of the Huang Ti Neizing?
The fundamentals of Chinese medicine.
In the historical timeline, which event occurred the latest?
The writing of Sun Xinyao's medical text.
Which of the following statements about the golden chamber is accurate?
Um, the one that covers internal disease, diet, and stress.
Okay, so when you think of golden chamber, think of internal, internal
Disease.
disease, diet, stress. Which historical figure is credited with both inventing wooden houses and the early Chinese writing system?
The Yellow Emperor.
Yeah. Which school of Chinese medicine, founded by Zhang Zhang Zihe, emphasized the use of diaphoretics, emetics, and purgatives to attack pathogens?
The Attacking School.
Liu Wansu lived during which Chinese dynasty?
The Qing Dynasty.
Liu Wansu noted that febrile diseases of his time were more warm injured rather than cold injured. This observation contrasted with earlier practitioners who focused on which type of injury.
The Cold Injured.
Liu Wansu's
The,
emphasis on cooling herbs contributed to the later development of which Chinese medical concept that parallels early ideas of contagious disease?
the Wenping
Which class?
epidemic.
Yeah, the epidemic febrile. I think this is where you can categorize the last. It's already pandemic. This is epidemic. It's different, no? Which classic text did Liu Wansu study in detail, describing disease etiology in relation to its teachings?
The Neijing Suan. Plain questions.
The attacking school revived techniques originally used in which historical period of China?
The Early Han Dynasty.
Which concise maxim encapsulates the therapeutic principle of the attacking school?
Sedate excess and tonify deficiencies.
Don't we still use it up to now, right?
Yeah, yes,
Li Tong,
very much.
yes, very much. Li Tongyan is also known by which alternative name?
Li Kao.
What is the title of Li Tongyan's seminal treatise that focuses on the stomach and spleen?
The Bi Wei Lun.
Which herbal formula created by Li Tongyan is traditionally used for muscle atrophy, organ prolapse, fatigue, and fibromyalgia?
The Pu Chong Yi Xi Tang.
Shudan Shi. Judan Shi is also historically recorded under which other name?
Chu Shen Hang.
According to Shudan Shi, Judan Shi, chronic disease primarily stems from overindulgence, leading to a deficiency of what?
In essence,
Yin is associated with which of the following bodily components?
the essence, fluids, and blood.
Yang primarily represents which trio of functions?
The activity, the mental effort, and thinking.
What natural condition is essential for the production of yang?
Daylight.
Which practice says does the author suggest can aid in regulating desire and promoting temperance?
Qigong and meditation.
You see, it can regulate your desire and promote temperance.
See.
Zhang Xing here contributed extensively to Chinese medicine during which dynasty?
The Ming
What is the
Dynasty.
name of the theory? Zhang Xing here proposed that emphasizes self-cultivation in middle age.
The life cultivation in the Middle Age.
Wu Yaoxing introduced a seventh etiological factor to the traditional six evils. What is the seventh factor? Cold.
The seventh is the Li Qi transmissible agent.
What is the title of Wu Yaoxing's work that is considered the principal treatise on acute epidemic febrile diseases?
The Wan Yi Lun.
Before Wu Yaoxing's contribution, disease was traditionally attributed to how many evils?
The six evils.
During the era when Li Shichen compiled the Ben Sao Kang Mu, which European figure is noted for publishing his first almanac.
Nostradamus.
You know Nostradamus.
Yes.
Yer's treatise on epidemic fevers, published in 1746, is titled
The Wan Relon.
Which historical shift in therapeutic strategy is Liu Wansu credited with?
Using cooling herbs for emerging hot diseases.
The four great classics of Oriental medicine do not include which of the following texts?
The Shang Shen Lun.
Which of the following doctors is paired with the concept that disease comes from overindulgence?
Chu Danshi.
The attacking school is associated with which Qing dynasty physician?
Chang Jihe.
What is the primary cause of autoimmune diseases?
The imbalance of yin and yang.
Okay. Which level is described as deeper penetration into the body's defenses and likened to enemy troops capturing a supply line?
The Qing level, or the nutritive.
The book Detailed Analysis of Febrile Diseases is also known by which Chinese title?
Wan Ping Tiao Bian.
Which of the following statements about early diseases is correct 2,000 to 5,000 years ago?
They were predominantly cold injured diseases treated with warming herbs.
Which of the four great doctors authored a treatise focusing on the stomach and spleen?
Li Tongyan.
In the hierarchy of disease stages, which level directly follows the Qi level?
The Qing level.
Which classic is correctly paired with its author?
The Wan Ping Tiao Bian Tian. Ye Chuan Tian.
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay.
Ye Tian.
The Wei level primarily affects which anatomical zone?
The surface and exterior.
Which disease stage is said to have resources to nourish it, making it difficult to stop?
The Qing level.
Which of the following is not one of the four great doctors listed for the Qing dynasty?
San Miao.
The transition from treating cold injured to hot injured diseases largely reflects what diagnostic shift?
From yin to yang dominance.
Which stage, according to Ye Tianshi, would most likely require intervention aimed at clearing the blood?
The Shi level or the blood level.
The term Wenping in contemporary Chinese medicine most directly refers to which concept?
The four stages diagnostic framework.
Which classic text is traditionally regarded as the foundational source for the theory of the six channels, the Liu Xing?
The Huang Ti Neijing.
Which physician is correctly matched with his primary therapeutic emphasis?
Li Tongyang, for tonifying the spleen and stomach.
So every time you hear the name Li Tongyan, always think
It's
of spleen and stomach.
just
Actually, you will never go wrong when you treat the spleen and stomach. Do you agree?
yes.
Yeah. The storehouse of the body in Ye Tianshir's model corresponds to which anatomical concept?
The bone marrow.
Which statement best captures the diagnostic challenge highlighted for modern practitioners regarding hot versus cold diseases?
It demands a physician who can differentiate subtle signs of internal heat versus external cold.
So I think by this time you are already experts on that. Okay? Good. So congratulate yourself. The four great classics include Golden Chamber. What is its Chinese title?
Qing Tai Yao Liu.
In the context of the four stages, which level would most likely involve blood stasis as a pathogenic factor?
Xie level, the blood level.
Calendar years defining the spring and autumn period reference in the Wang Tinating compilation.
From 770 to 476 BC.
Huang Shuhe is historically associated with which Chinese dynasty?
The Western Qin.
In Taoist theory of organ relationships, which organ is said to open to the eyes?
The liver.
Huang Fumi's acupuncture classic is colloquially nicknamed what?
Jia Yi Qing.
According to legend, in which year did the Yellow Emperor ascend to the throne?
In 2697 BC.
Which legendary invention is sometimes attributed to the Yellow Emperor besides writing and bows?
Coins as money.
At what age did the surgeon Hua Tuo die?
97.
Wow, that's
Not,
amazing. Awesome. Which Western
yeah.
acupuncture tradition was notably shaped by Huang Fumi's text?
In France.
France. It didn't. Okay.
France.
The Warring States period, as mentioned in the Huang Tinating's historical span, covers which years?
From 475 to 221 BC.
The Lingshu portion of the Huang Tinating primarily focuses on which aspect of Chinese medical theory?
The channel and point locations.
The Suhuan section of the, so there are two sections, the Lingshu and the Suhuan. So what is the Suhuan principally concerned with?
Fundamentals of Chinese medicine.
Hua Tuo's Qigong system is also known by which of the following names?
The five animal Qigong.
Which of the following herbs is not specifically cited in Sun Simiao's recommendations?
Ginseng.
Five animal Qigong, especially powerful for patients suffering from which condition?
Cancer.
So maybe we should ask somebody to teach us the five animal Qigong. While we still don't have the cancer yet. Okay. The concept of Huanping, epidemic febrile diseases pioneered by Liu Wansu, is best described as a precursor to which modern epidemiological notion?
The contagious disease transmission.
Which classic text did Liu Wansu study in depth, providing his etiological interpretations of disease?
The Neijing Suwen. A plain question.
Puzong Yiqi Tang, formula from Li Kao's Pi Hui Lun, is primarily indicated for which of the following conditions?
The muscle atrophy and prolapse of internal organs.
Ju Dan Shi. He has another name. Chu Chen Heng. Emphasizes depletion of which vital substance is the root of chronic disease.
Yin essence.
So, we need to teach people how to preserve their in essence. In Chu Danshi's framework, what is the recommended seasonal activity to nourish yin?
Nighttime rest.
Which Buddhist principle does Ju Danshi align with his middle way approach to health?
Temperance of in desires.
You practice meditation, di ba, madam?
Yes.
And do you talk about this?
Uh, not oh no, no, not yet. We haven't
Does it
discussed.
temper your desires?
I'm still on level 1.
Okay. Nawawala. Nawawala. John, John T.'s land cultivation in the Middle Ancient theory primarily targets prevention of which conditions?
The premature aging and senile diseases.
We would all love to look younger than,
Yes,
diba?
very much.
Yeah. I'm sure Mom Trick, you should see her. She looks like a model. She will
No,
do. In fact, I wasn't able to guess her age. I thought she was 20 years younger. Amazing. Okay.
Mom treat, can we see your beautiful face now?
sister, next time.
Okay,
Can
you
we
See you
promise.
face to
Next time
face.
is tomorrow.
show to us your beautiful face? You are so Filipino.
She uh she wants to remain mysterious. Okay? Doesn't want to have overexposure. So maybe tomorrow she will show for only 3 seconds. Okay? According to Zhang, yeah, the kidney is the root of which two fundamental substances?
The yang qi and the yin essence.
The English translation of the Ban Sao Kang Mu was first published by which duo of British physicians?
Uh, Porter and Smith.
During Li Shichen's lifetime, which major global event coincided with the Jesuits' formation?
The Spanish conquest of the Aztec Empire.
Very historical, no?
Yes.
The Aztec. In fact,
Interesting. Yeah.
okay. Wu Yuxing introduced a seventh pathogenic factor to the traditional six evils. What term did he use for this factor?
The lychee, transmissible agent.
Prior to Wu Yaoxing's addition, which of the following was not part of the six classical evils?
Fire.
Wu Yaoxing's treatise on acute epidemic febrile diseases, the Huan Yi Lun, is considered a seminal work in the early conceptualization of what modern medical concept?
The germ theory.
In the context of Liu Wansu's observations, warm-injured diseases would most likely present with which set of symptoms?
High fever, thirst, and a red tongue.
Which historical figure's work directly preceded the introduction of the concept of transmissible agents in Chinese medicine?
Wu Yuxing.
The middle way advocated by Zhu Danshi, Danshi integrates which two complementary lifestyle practices?
The adequate nighttime sleep and temperance in desire.
Okay, this is interesting, diba? Which physician is credited with noticing the historic shift from cold injured diseases to hot diseases and advanced cooling herbs for the latter?
You want you.
Diseases 2,000 to 5,000 years ago were primarily characterized by which of the following clinical signs?
Predominantly cold signs in the body.
Which text, often simply referred to as Wenping, is described as being even more famous than Ye Tianzhi's treatise on epidemic fevers?
The detailed analysis of febrile diseases, or the
Which of,
Wenping Xiaopian.
yeah, Wenping. Which of the following is not listed among the four great classics of Oriental medicine?
The Compendium of Materia Medica.
Accurately distinguishing between cold nature and hot nature diseases today demands what kind of practitioner?
An astute doctor, knowledgeable and competent in Chinese medicine diagnostics.
Okay, that's why we spend so much time with diagnosis. Okay? Thanks to Paai, o, di ba? Among the four great classics, and by the way, before I forget, Sister Rosa promised to teach us a little pin-in, no? Because some of the names here would twist my
Yes,
tongue.
we
And
might be butchering the Chinese
uh,
terminology.
Yes. Dr. Hector, please give me schedule. I will prepare the lesson.
wow. Oh my God. Sige. Oh, you said your January is full? Oh, you'll be
I
out of the
can,
So
country.
teach
Okay.
us herbal medicine.
Yeah. Maybe the basics, like how do we, like maybe now we can focus on the heku, the I always forget how to pronounce it.
Hegu.
Heku.
Hegu.
Heku. Ho, ho,
Hug.
hoku. Aku, I don't know, whatever. Oh, maybe we could enroll in your Mandarin class. Pin.
okay.
Let's talk about it, sister. You know, you deserve this. You know, this is
Okay.
something I'm sure many, let's talk about it maybe after the holidays, okay?
Okay, I'm
Mm-mm.
willing to
It has
teach.
to be a separate, like people will really benefit from, okay? Uh,
Yeah.
and I'm sure everyone would love this, okay?
Okay, I'm willing.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Of course, this
Thank
will
you,
not come for
sister.
free,
You're
okay?
welcome.
You know, it's good that we should be at par with our global counterparts, diba?
Mhm.
We look
Okay.
stupid if we are. Can you imagine? Okay, we will sound so mediocre and so uneducated, okay? If you cannot pronounce it properly, most
Properly.
words. Okay. Among the four great classics, which work primarily deals with internal physiology and cosmological theory rather than febrile disease patterns?
The Yellow Emperor's Internal Classic.
The doctrine that autoimmune disorders arise from a yin-yang imbalance illustrates which broader principle of Chinese medicine?
The doctrine of dynamic equilibrium between opposing forces.
So the two opposing forces, they need each other.
Mm.
Opposites attract. The literal translation of Wenping Tiaopian is
Is the detailed analysis of febrile diseases.
the historical use of warm and hot herbs to treat ancient cold injured diseases is based on which therapeutic principle?
Counteracting the cold nature and the invading disease with warmth.
Which of the following statements about Tianzhi's four-stage model is false?
The way level is the deepest
Yeah, it's
stage.
actually the most superficial.
Way.
In the context of the four great classics, which text would most likely contain detailed prescriptions for cooling herbs to treat hot febrile conditions?
Shang Hanlon, the treatise in febrile diseases.
Wow, thank you very much, Mom Trix. More
Thank you,
power to
Doc.
you. See you again soon. Thank you.